All right, last time on D&D, you all got were given a list of of objectives and different missions and stuff to do, in whichever order you felt was the most important or pressing, and you decided to go with the mission to rescue a dragon priest in the wood elf kingdom in their woods, and you decided to take the route down through the Underdark and kind of sneak up into their territory from underneath. And basically, you were all kind of just taking the elevator mechanism down to the Drow Kingdom. So I am going to start this music. I'm gonna lower the volume of everything just a little bit so that it's not super overpowering, and we'll just see. Do this one. There we go. Okay. So, to give a brief description, the elevator that you're taking down is kind of like this, it's like a water elevator, so like there's a series of like, pumps and things that are basically that you guys stand on this center thing, and then like water kind of gets pumped out of the chamber to let the thing down, and then vice versa to get up is it pumps water into the chamber to lift the thing up. It's a very fascinating piece of architecture, and yeah, it's pretty neat. The dwarves in Cliffport actually use this same mechanism to bring their their stuff up from way down under the mountains and stuff. So as you guys get down to the bottom here or whatever, you are probably greeted by a couple drow guards, and one of them actually to Arane, or not Arane. Arane is the other. Oh, what's my goodness? Why can't I move anything in here? The recording thing is in a very awkward position. That's fine.
In here, you do know we're still on the map, right?
Yes, you're in the map. I was trying to move to different things. Nyla Dren, one of them addresses you and says, "We did not expect you back so soon."
I do not expect to be back so soon. However, our mission takes us elsewhere through the Underdark.
Well, if you need any supplies or things of that nature, I'm sure you know where to get them.
I do, thank you. Trying to think if I need to talk to anyone here. Like, it's not a crime for them to travel through the Underdark, but this sure feels weird.
Yeah. You might, I mean, it might be good to, like, let some official person know, hey, we're doing this thing.
I definitely think, at like minimum during our prep time, Nyla would have written up a report to be passed off to someone in command, so that they and the queen are aware of the situation of this group of people traveling through the kingdom. Queendom.
Yes. Yeah, so y'all are in the capital, Dagnir Seat. which is there. So yeah, you probably are going to be going through the temple grounds anyways, because that's where this elevator is. So if you want to take a quick stop at like one of the, like the administrative office or something like that, of like, hey, here's this report, this is what we're doing by or whoever.
Yeah, something like that. Like this isn't a needs to go directly to the queen matter, but
right, yeah. Sure. So whoever will say probably, want like some advisory type you connect with briefly, and they're like, okay, and they say, so you're headed up through the just be careful as you're heading down river. We've gotten some scouts have reported some suspicious activity around one of the abandoned docks that's pretty close to where you guys are going. So just keep that in mind.
Oh, what sort of suspicious activity?
Well, there were traces of some sort of demonic presence there, but that seems to have been either cleared out or wandered off elsewhere. So we are trying to keep tabs on what actually happened there. So just FYI.
We'll have to stay vigilant. Thank you for the warning.
Yes. Right. I think that didn't autoplay. I'll just play this one on loop because it's like an hour-long track, so it shouldn't get repetitive. Okay. Yes. So you kind of have a general idea of where you're going. You know, this is where the capital is. This, like, other kind of fort settlement or whatever is, like, way out, kind of where the other side of... Like, this is essentially, like, underneath the overworld. So it doesn't show up on this map because this map isn't super detailed, but there is, like, kind of along this road, there's another river that runs off into the west. And basically this kind of mushroom forest colony is underneath the Wood Elf territory. So you guys are basically going from here to somewhere in here, but you have to take... The fastest way is there's a river that goes down into kind of that area, and then you're going to walk from there. But you're going to be on the river for like a few days, probably, as you're traveling. So you might want to procure a vessel of some sort that can take you far. So
We do have someone who knows how to steer a watercraft in this party.
Where is the car?
What is a car?
You make me sad. I'm on a boat and
I mean,
we're fucking sinking. Wait.
I mean, Brian's character was a sea merchant.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, I'm pretty sure you knew how to at least sail a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Quite. So, so did you want to talk to somebody here at the administrative office, or did you just want to go like straight to the docks to like try to get a vessel?
Yeah, we could just go straight to the docks and see if there's something available for me to requisition.
Sure. Okay. So as you guys walk down, for those of you who haven't been to the Underdark or haven't seen this before, it is very dark down here, but there are like some like thing like bioluminescent like lichen and like some glowing mushrooms and stuff that kind of act as natural dim lighting, but for the most part, there's still some lighting set up, but other than that, it's very dark. So those of you, I believe, Tommy, Gabe, and Greg all have goggles, those dark vision goggles, that you procured from Varric or somewhere in the city. Probably some other merchant, because, well, I guess Bertold probably just bought 3 pairs and then left, because Bellerophon would not go into Varric's shop.
Yes. And Bertold was the one buying them all anyway, because he is apparently the only one with much money right now.
Yes. Quite. So, basically, the way that the cavern here is set up is it's kind of built upon like 2 just massive, like where a massive stalactite and massive stalagmite and stalactite kind of meet to form this massive column of rock. And like parts of the city are like built into this, both on the top and the bottom, and the top pieces are like almost look like upside down. So like the whole city is almost kind of like a big hourglass looking type thing, and it's really cool. But as you head down, this district you're in is very like a lot of people in like robes and like clerical or both in the actual clerics and like administrative clerical like garb and stuff like that. So and then as you go down to the lower districts, the lower section, you get to more of like where like the residential areas kind of all in the center, and then you get down to where like the labor districts are, I guess, kind of like how Defender City is set up, where like the bottom tier is the biggest and has the most room for people to have, shops and forges and all kinds of stuff. And eventually you get down to the docks. Pretty much all of you get weird looks just because not a lot of people come down here who aren't drow or like other sentient creatures that live in the Underdark, which really for the most part is like that are like okay, like myconids. Like there's some other sentient things down here in the Underdark, but most of them aren't chill.
They're not friend-shaped at all.
Correct. Yes. But yeah, so you get down to the docks, and there's people doing dock stuff, and yeah, you go up and there's kind of like probably like an office of some sort where you can walk up and be like, hey, I need a boat, what's available, that sort of a thing.
Great.
Yeah. Yeah, so you walk up and it's a drow woman with an eye patch, standing behind a counter or whatever, and probably yelling at somebody in the back or whatever. And you come up and she's like, "Yeah, what do you want?" And then she says that, and then she notices like your like garb and like that sort of stuff, and then she like kind of stiffens a bit, and she's like, excuse me, how can I help you today?"
Yeah, do I have a rank?
Yeah, you would have probably some higher level elevated status as like a clergy member.
Okay. Clergy member and then also like military
Yeah.
too. Yeah. um I think just like Nyla's just very straight backed posture, like small nod of not like deference at all, but just like oh good, you've noticed.
Right.
Hello, yes. Me and my compatriots here will be needing to requisition some type of vessel for downriver travel on official business.
Yes, of course, ma'am. Let me see what. Oh, good. Let me. Thank you, Gabe.
I'm watching you, Belmere.
Yeah. Always
Always
watching. Amazing. Okay. Right. For those who didn't see, there's a picture of Roz from Monsters Inc. with an eye patch, and that's what this person looks like apparently.
What they sound like.
maybe a darker complexion, but other than that, yeah, sure.
It's a really
What?
sickly drow.
Yeah.
No, it's a Githyanki with a great deception check.
That's amazing. Yeah, so she's like, let me see what available vessels are there. Will you need someone to sail it for you?
I imagine that would depend on the size of the vessel. We do have a competent, experienced seaman on board who should be able to take care of that on a smaller craft, though if it's a larger vessel, then we might need a bit of a crew.
She kind of like looks over your shoulder at like the motley crew behind you, and you're just kind of like,
I'll just jerk a
okay.
thumb at the tabaxi.
I wish.
That one.
He's like,
Gale.
okay, sure. Yes. Well, that opens up some options. Here, and she like yells at some like, I don't know, probably a young male drow who is like piling up boxes and says, "Hey, can you take these fine folk over to the available boats or whatever?" And he kind of like nods and then like bows to you and then like turns awkwardly and like walks down the the pier.
I'll hit Roz with a thank you for your assistance, very appreciated.
Yeah,
as we head up the door.
Yeah. Yes. Good luck on your mission, ma'am. Yes. So yeah, he takes you down, and you guys get to. There's like a spot where you see that there's like you see like there's kind of like a rental thing like there or whatever. Like there's a bunch of like 2 to 3 people like canoes and then like type things, and then there's like a like pretty much anything up from like that to like almost like a full galleon. Like there are enough things. Maybe not like a full galleon because like but yeah, so you can find a vessel of appropriate size for 6 people that has can make you there, can get you there, and won't thing. For the purposes of the vessel, like actually there's like a little rental booth thing there or whatever. Are you going to actually like pay to rent the boat, or are you going to try to pull rank and just requisition it?
My intention here is to scope out the situation. If it seems like, there are boats available, like we're not horribly strapped for them, which it sounds like. I would like to try and requisition, but also want to go with basically the smallest reasonable vessel, like trying to take minimal resources, but also this is official business.
Okay. Then go ahead and give me a persuasion roll with advantage.
Okay. 14.
Okay. The
That's
person
a
running
mouthful.
the person running the booth is like, I guess, like, they're like, sure, we can get you something, and they give you kind of like essentially what would be like the equivalent of like a sailboat for the 5 of you, that you could fit, comfortably on, and you wouldn't be that. And they're like, yeah, it has like an under, like a hold, basically. So like if you needed to, you could all probably pile in down there, and then there's like the captain's wheel sort of thing. So it's a reasonable vessel that you are able to just take.
Seems fit to purpose.
It's not the nicest thing here that size, but it is.
Is it sufficient to travel safely on Underdark waters, like by itself, or is this the kind of thing that we'd normally expect to have an escort because of the monsters?
Yes. So this vessel is fit for downriver travel.
Okay, and we're taking it downriver. Okay.
Yes.
I mean, I think in terms of like comfort, Nyla is completely unbothered. So
I guess it's the rest of you. How do the rest?
Yeah.
How are the rest of you feel about boat travel? I'm sure Gale's
Honestly, this
uncomfortable
is
with
going to be just utterly bizarre.
Yeah.
Land is just far too close at all times. I don't. This is wrong.
Right. Yes. You're gonna be it's
like
going
the
down a
theme
river,
park
not out on the open.
version of sailing.
It's like playing Operation with a boat.
I mean, I don't mind the size.
What?
Mistress Onyx kept me in a fucking tin can when I'm not in use.
Fair told. Will this be sufficient for your transportation needs?
As long as it has enough room for my chair.
Does it have a on ramp? Is it wheelchair accessible?
I mean, it doesn't matter for me, but that is an interesting question.
I mean, it probably has like a short little like gangplank thing that you can, goes down to the dock that you walk up.
Is it DDA compliant? Drow with Disabilities Act.
It does not have
the kind
rails.
of wheelchair accessible that they like brag that they're wheelchair accessible about it, but then someone with a wheelchair shows up and it's like, okay, fine, we'll disturb the work routines of 3 employees to get you in here. While the whole time the wheelchair person's like, if I need help, it's not accessible.
I mean, it's basically like a slide out plank from the side of the boat that you walk across. So you can like
walk the plank.
Yeah, you can get your correct. You can get across. Yeah, you can get onto it or whatever. So we'll say everyone gets on board. You get the thing. Gale, do you want to do a quick once over of the boat, just to like inspect it?
Oh yeah. I mean, as like these people use these boats for their livelihoods, so I'm assuming that they can take good care of them. But it's always a good idea to do it once over before entrusting your life to something like this.
Sure. Give me either perception or investigation with advantage.
What's
Because
the
you
Drow
are familiar with
Nation
boats.
name? What's the Drow Nation name?
It's probably it's probably named after the queen, so it's probably like the I guess it'd be the Queendom of Arane. Or the Yeah, okay.
Implying
So
the queen's as old as the nation.
Correct.
Correct.
Alright.
Well, the princess has been princess for a long time.
Queendom of Arane. Is the boat's name the RNE Rented Mule?
No.
If no, then I trust the boat.
The Titanic 2. No, it's I don't know.
This time really unthinkable for sure.
I didn't think of a name for the boat. You guys can christen it whatever you want.
That's why I didn't ask what it was. I asked if it wasn't the RNE Rented Mule.
Given that christening comes from Christ, would we Aranay
it? Yes.
Name it.
Name it. Oh my god.
There you go. Okay. Yes. So, Gale, you see, everything looks, ship shape. You do notice that there are like two. It seems like based on like the controls with the wheels, it almost seems like there's two sets of rudders on the bottom. So that's kind of interesting and a little different, but other than that,
use it to drift.
Yeah. Yeah. But other than that, seems pretty suitable. So, guys head down out. It's kind of like where the docks are. It's like this big underground lake, and you can see that there's a few like rivers that stem off of it, but you guys are heading to the one that goes west. So as you guys head out down the river or whatever, like I said, it'll take you a few days by river travel. So as you are sailing and stuff, when it comes to the point where Gale needs to sleep, are you like anchoring the boat and then resting, or are you just gonna like have someone drive it while you sleep? Like, how do you guys want to navigate that part?
It's not too difficult. We could probably just take shifts.
I mean, we're just going straight down a river, right? Like, as long as the boat is sturdy enough for the first time an idiot runs us aground, it should be fine.
There are a few like bends in the river, but it's nothing like crazy. At some point, I guess as you're going, it's down that way. So yeah, that there's some bends in the river.
If we're going to be having someone else run the ship while I sleep, I will definitely be sleeping on the deck as close to the wheel as possible.
Okay.
Just in case something happens.
Sure. So since there's not necessarily like a day-night cycle down here, I guess you guys will just kind of go until you get tired. So how do you want to do like shifts?
I mean, I don't need to sleep.
I need to sleep for 4 hours out of every 24.
Sentry's Rest is only when I've spent resources, which I haven't done. Can I substitute air vehicle proficiency to not ram into the sides?
Yes, you can figure out how to do that. With a little guidance from Gale, I'm sure it's just like, hey, this is how you turn left. This is how you turn right.
It's not the same beast. I wouldn't want to be doing it like through rapids or in a combat, but I'd imagine basic stay in the lines, don't hit anybody. It's close enough.
Right. Okay. So you guys are heading down river. And
quick thought.
Yes.
How is steering the boat go in terms of like people with limited dark vision? Because if we've got folks with only like 30 feet,
60 is the lowest.
Okay, 60 is the lowest. 60 still feels kind of sketch. I'm gonna be honest.
I think some parts of the river, depending on where you are, like as it's coming out of the lake, if you were on one side of, like if you're on one edge, you couldn't see to the other edge. But as you start to go downriver, it gets narrower. So if you were in the middle, you'd probably be able to see just at the edges of your, parts of the vision. Like the river's probably like maybe at some points it's like,
I think the question is, if I'm back with 60 feet of dark vision, if I'm back on the wheel, can I see past the bow of the ship? Or do I need someone standing on the bow going, left, right, right?
I do think that anytime she's not in trance or occupied with other matters, Nyla will just like act as a lookout because I have 300 feet of dark vision.
Sure.
So if we've got, either stationed up near the bow or if there is like a crow's nest or something, I'll just be keeping a lookout.
So an average sailboat is about 30 feet long. So if you're at the back, we'll say
I can see the front of the boat and then another boat in front of me.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is not a lot of leeway, but it's not.
If I'm not booking it, I can survive, but it's would probably be faster with someone who can see farther.
Yep. So, all right. So as around the second day, and getting near the end of your second day of travel, Nyla, as you start to see, as you guys are coming around a curve, you can see up ahead there's like a fork in the river. One path goes. They both continue westward, but they kind of like, one goes kind of like northwestwardly and the other one kind of goes southwestwardly.
Does my cartography skills give me an idea of where from here we're trying to get?
Sure, give me a check. If you because you can, like, I assume
intelligence?
Yeah. I guess you would, yeah. And I guess you would add proficiency.
The cartography thing defaulted to wisdom. My wisdom is 2 higher than my intelligence, so that would be a 19.
Okay. Yeah, so like you're thinking about it and you're like analyzing, okay, from basically where we left and having seen a map of the overworld, like, it's like, okay, we probably want to take the northwesterly one because the Elven Woods are
to go north.
Yeah, because the Elven Woods are to the west and a little bit north of Defender City.
Mm.
And you guys kind of came straight down from Defender City, so it makes sense to go that-ish direction.
Alright. Yeah, assuming we didn't think to, like, buy a map or get like instructions on where we're going.
Are
then
we
I'll go
on
way.
this map of the Underdark?
Yeah, here, I'll use, which layer am I on? Here, I'll use this Barrett-hold token that's here, so you guys, like...
Hi, Berthold.
So you guys are probably here, and I'll say the fork... Like, as you guys are coming down, you can start to see these, like, big mushroom tree colonies.
Okay.
So, basically, you're coming to about here, and there's, like, a fork, and one goes, like, this way, and one goes this way, kind of a thing.
We're gonna get eaten by the mushroom people. Anyway, yeah, north sounds right.
Okay.
It was northwest, right?
Yes.
As opposed to northeast?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So, like, this way or this way. So, you guys are kind of traveling up this direction or whatever. Okay, so you make that decision, and then... Yeah, so then your last kind of day of travel, as you guys are going, and you know you are coming back, or you're getting to the point where you can see that the like the river kind of ends in like this like big lake area, and you can see that the like as these mushroom things or what, like the terrain here has started to like, there's like another one of those like huge columns that seems to go all the way up, and you know that there is you can see where the river is, there's almost like another like you kind of come out onto this, I guess it's more of a small lake, and you know it's just completely surrounded by mushrooms, and there's this big column that kind of starts on like the edge of this shore, probably like this is just a big rock pillar thing here, and you can see that there is actually, I guess everyone give me a perception check.
I'm focused on one thing, and it's the boat.
Oh yeah, me and Greg.
Okay. So Tommy, you'll notice something, and then Nyla and Greg will notice something more. So as you're coming out, the lake here is like crystal clear waters too, and you can see that down underneath the water there's like this like what almost looks like a cave opening down underneath this lake, underneath the lake. That it seems like, because you can see the crystal clear waters, you can see that it almost looks like a tube that runs down and underneath this column. Like, it's almost like, yeah, like a natural cave opening, but it's just like this big opening that kind of, you can see curves up. And then, Nyla and, Bertold, you notice that as well, because it's like pretty obvious there, like at the bottom of this lake. And then you can also see, looking at the column, it almost looks like there is like some sort of like path that's etched up through it. Like from where you guys are at. And you can see like little pieces like almost like if it's a definitely from this angle look perilous looking, but some sort of footpath that goes up around the column towards the surface.
That might be our route up.
Yeah, could be.
So I will say this is like near the end of the third day, so this would probably be a time that you would normally rest before you head out, or however you guys have been doing shifts. But it's, you know, it's probably a good idea to take a small reprieve before climbing a giant thing. Or if you wanted to try to take the underwater route, you could. But I don't know if anybody has water breathing.
I do.
You do, yes.
Yep.
All right, I'll meet
I
you
don't
guys
in a
there.
beneficial way.
I mean, right.
Nyla and Nigel could go ahead and scout up the pillar route too, because my lizard can, has like spider climbing basically.
Oh wait, sorry, I totally forgot. There's one of the things because they're while you guys kind of so where you guys pull into the lake here, you see these things on the far other side of the lake. You can actually see what looks like a few like a campfire on the shore, and like a few like torches, and you can kind of probably the only person who makes this out is Nyla, but you can see that there is a dock, like a pretty big dock, on the far side of the lake that has a boat, like a big, like almost merchant-sized boat, docked at it.
Do I recognize any of this?
Nope.
Does the boat look like anything I've seen before?
It looks, it's just a wooden merchant vessel. It looks like there's like the sails don't have like insignia on them or anything like that. It looks to be of human make, like a standard merchant vessel that you would see topside, I guess.
I would like to make a detour.
Okay.
There are perhaps people over there on that shore, and there is a chance that they may be in need of assistance, looking like surface folk, having made their way into a strange part of the Underdark. Or, if they're here on purpose, I might need to kill them.
So it goes.
Either way, I would appreciate your assistance.
I will happily pull over so you can murder people. I mean, wait,
Okay.
what?
Are you taking the boat up, or are you gonna park on the anchor on the edge of the lake and walk around?
I could probably try to sneak around and scout them out and see what they're all about if they haven't seen us yet, at least. But
yeah,
I would imagine this, like, the easy thing to do would be to just park the boat at the dock, and the stealthy thing to do would be to, like, have the people who can walk underwater, just show up underneath the dock.
Interesting.
I would like to be able to scout the situation enough that our appearance doesn't immediately lead to fighting if there doesn't need to be fighting. I'm worried that if the first occurrence is us popping out of the water next to them,
it will be a fight either way, most likely.
I can park the boat down the shore. If they're surface dwellers, they probably don't have very long dark vision, if they have any at all, so...
That's my thought as well. They have a fire lit, so what dark vision they do have is ruined at the moment anyway.
Gabe, I assume your chest hole gives off light.
Yeah.
Like Iron Man. Okay. So what was the decision again? Are you guys sneaking around the side of the lake, or you just rolling up in the boat?
I think
We're
sneaking
rolling
around
up
the
like a
side,
few hundred feet away from
Okay.
them,
Yeah.
which is effectively sneaking because they don't have dark vision, probably.
Okay. So, because it's like right at the edge of your vision. So, you're about 300 feet away.
Uh-huh.
So as you guys get, you want to say like within like 100 feet, you want to park the boat, or
Say like 150.
okay.
Give it a
So
little
you get
room.
about halfway there. As you are about 150 feet, as you're like pulling the boat up, you can see now that you're much closer. You can see there's a few torches and stuff on the docks, and you can see there are what look to be maybe mostly humans. Maybe like a couple drow that looks like some people are like unloading stuff from a ship. There's like a few people gathered around a campfire, and then you see in the back behind the ship, you didn't see it now until you got closer because it has moved. But floating along the bank behind the docks, you see a beholder. Just
A beholder?
floating there. Yeah. Here, I'll.
And what is she beholding?
As
I hardly know her.
and the holder has a very fancy hat. So here, as you're getting, obviously this is probably what you can see from. You guys are way out from here, but you can see that they're on the docks. There's like some people around a campfire here. People on the docks, 3 of them are pushing like this big wheel crane thing, which is moving cargo off of this ship and then over and like unloading it off to the side. And then there's a guy here standing with a whip, like encouraging the people moving the wheel. But they look like mostly humans. There's like I'll just say like a couple of the people, like one of the people around the campfire and the person at this end of the dock is a drow, both male. At least from what you can tell from this distance, because I mean they are kind of like dressed in, darker clothing and stuff. But yeah, then you can see that this beholder is floating back here, giving commands in some way, and just kind of floating there, looking menacing with thing. You also notice as you guys probably park, it's really hard to make out, probably because it's small, but there is some sort of like small winged creature on top of this wheel thing. So
have any of us even seen a beholder before?
Probably. Why don't Nyla and Bellerophon give me a history check?
18.
So, probably at some point you have come across a beholder, or at least heard stories of like troops, or scouting parties or whatever have gone out, and because they are things that exist in the Underdark. but maybe have never seen one in person, but you like know what they are and like what they're about, and they're usually not into like good stuff.
No, bad news generally.
And Bellerophon, you probably have heard, like you have probably like files on a general idea of what a beholder is. But really about it, same, you just know it's a floating head with eyeballs and it can shoot lasers.
Nyla will sigh and take her pike off of her back and look around and go, well, it's the second one. There's a beholder over there.
So we take it we need to kill that, whatever that is.
Technically, we could try negotiating, but at the very least, whatever it's doing isn't good, and I would like to stop it. And there's a decent chance that it will see any of us, certainly me, and just sort of assume that it's some fighting time. So, yeah, yes.
Any insights on what it might be capable of? I'm afraid I'm not familiar with such a creature.
Beholders are generally known for shooting various types of magical effects out of their many eyes. Try and not get hit by those. I would recommend staying close to me as much as you can. I can, to some degree, shield us from those effects, though I can't promise to shrug them off completely.
Alright.
And also you'll get a higher initiative roll.
Okay, friendship is magic.
Yes.
Yes. So I will say, as you guys are coming down the dock, I guess because it was straight across the water from you, would you have gone right around the lake or left around the lake?
Should I flip this quarter I have in front of me?
Yes. Heads is right, tails is left.
Great. And that is heads. We went right around the lake.
Okay. So basically, if you're going to stop like 150 feet away, you're going to be, still way past the edge of this, right? Yeah, like way down here somewhere. Basically, this side of the beach it's kind of just a beach that goes up to here, and then there's like kind of a rock face that goes up to a small cliff that's about 30 feet up. And you can see that, it goes, Nyla, you can see that the cliff face kind of goes past the beach along this side and runs into there's this big iron structure here in the back that the cliff face goes right up to. And then there's a passage back here that goes kind of into the cliff face.
Interesting.
Yeah. So basically you can either head down the beach, try to send people underwater, or scale the cliff and go across the top of the cliff. However you guys want to do that. But going up the beach, you can just see I guess Bertold, with the goggles, you have 120 feet.
Yep.
So you could probably see up to the edge here, maybe the campfire.
And I'll go ahead.
Isn't the campfire emitting light?
Yes. Yes, you're right. Yeah. So you
dark
guys can
vision
see,
doesn't matter.
Right. I was just saying, you can see that it's there, but the distance between the beach is just open sand.
I will go ahead. Sorry, I don't really remember what everyone's combat styles are. Whoever thinks they might be operating at range the most. I will go ahead and give 300 feet of dark vision to for the next hour.
I get a bow.
Raise my hand.
Tommy would also.
Paw, I guess.
Tommy is also a good choice.
I'll give it to both of you and burn a first level spell slot. That's fine.
Sweet.
You both now have 300 feet of dark vision.
I don't think I have dynamic lighting here, but I don't think it matters because this area is fairly lit up.
Sure. But just in case.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So as soon as you get that dark vision, you can see all of that. You can see the cliff runs up to this iron gate. You can see what the beholder looks like. Because up to this point, it's just kind of vague description. And it looks intimidating. Just because it's this creepy monster thing. You can also see that on top of this thing, there's a little imp. Is what's sitting on top of this wheel thing.
Nyla will smile and say, "Welcome to my world." Give me the dark vision.
Yeah.
I can see everything.
I can fight.
So, okay, so how are you approaching?
Do you want
I mean,
to go
I
together,
just
or
have
do we
to
want
walk up
split
to him.
up? Yeah.
I think if all of our like ranged people have, you know, a fuck ton of dark vision now, they should just like stay 100 feet off the map.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
While-
Yeah.
While me and Val walk up. We have 3 backliners, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Bertolt's a backliner.
Maybe not a full 100 feet, depending on the range of your stuff.
Yeah. I was kind of trying to use
really
a 90
see-
foot range spell on the beholder, so
Yeah,
that
I
still
don't really
puts me
see
off
why.
the map for like right here.
I don't see why our ranged snipers would show up, 15 feet away from a melee threat, just because we're coming in from the right.
Okay, so 3 of you are gonna hang back, and 2 of you are just gonna walk up.
Yep.
That is my current plan.
I am mounted.
Okay. So, when you get within 120 feet, so like here, the beholder is going to see you, and it's going to look over at you with its big ol' eye, and shout something in I guess it would be deep speech, or probably deep speech.
Do its employees understand deep speech?
Yes. Do you have deep speech?
No, I have undercommon.
No. You have undercommon. Okay. Then it's gonna say something in undercommon, because
Okay.
that's the more common.
Yeah,
that's the
deep speech is the aberration language.
You see, it looks over at you, and 2 things. One, it says, "Oh look, gents, it looks like we might have a couple of customers." In undercommon, and like they kind of stop, and these guys at the campfire stand up or whatever, and they're like, are alarmed because they, people are coming or whatever, and they kind of like back up a little bit next to the pile of goods here or whatever, and they have like their hands on their weapons or whatever, and this starts to float over towards you, and as its big eye is staring at you, you can feel, specifically Bellerophon, you really feel this, that there's this like anti-magic field that is extending out from its eye, and you feel like you're almost like seizing up it feels like really weird. And it just gives this kind of like big grin or whatever and says, and as he's stopping, and it's just gonna sit there or whatever, staring at you guys until you get, onto the map. And the people on the boat these people are gonna keep doing their work and moving cargo on and off the ship or whatever. This guy's gonna come up around to here, but wherever you guys want to place yeah, okay, you're here, yeah, on this side.
Can I have a Nigel token?
Yeah, let's here, I'll make, let's see, is there a compendium for giant lizard?
It is just monster manual, so
Yes. Interesting. Okay, here, I will put this out and I will put it in your journal.
Yay. My son.
Be save. All right, you should be able to drag a token out now.
Yes. I can actually even control that one.
Yeah, let's
Although I'll
there.
Yeah, cool. There we go.
Sure, that perfect. Yeah, it comes up or whatever, and he says, "There, what brings drow of your status down here to my humble dock?"
Well, I was in the neighborhood and couldn't help but notice your operation here and had to see for myself.
Yes, well, we have many fine goods, fresh from the surface world. Yes, we have many things. Is there anything particular you are looking for? And you can see, like, he's staring at you guys, and, like, obviously all his eyes are, like, half of them are staring at you and half of them are staring at Bellerophon. And, a couple others are, like, looking around different places. And how far back are the rest of you? Are you just, like, scooting up, or are you just staying back where the ship was?
He reacted to us when we got within 120 feet.
That would be the dark vision range of a beholder, I think, yeah. If in my memory serves.
Yes. Yes.
Up to you all how far back you are.
I am not that far back, but I'm in the water.
Okay, so you're just walking underwater. Okay.
Swimming, but yeah.
Okay.
Because I have a swim speed and I have water breathing, so.
Okay. At some point, like, one of the eyes is gonna look over at the cat swimming through the water. He's like, "You have another companion, I see."
I do. Tell me what sort of goods do you sell here?
Oh, well, we have fresh shipments of ore that, we have some weapons, other trade goods, things of that nature. Unless you're looking for something a little spicier.
Has this guy not figured out I'm a cop yet?
I don't think he cares.
He says, pulling out some jalapenos. Or are these guys
Wifey
trespassing?
does sound interesting to me. Do go on.
Yes, well, we have some. Let's see. And you can see, from some of the stuff, like, because things says, why don't he, like, one of these guys walks over to, like, one of these crates or whatever and opens it, and, kind of, like, opens it, and it looks like a lot of, there's that stuff, and then there's, so he opens the crate or whatever, and it, like, the guy who opens it, he, like, wraps his, like, I don't know, face mask thing, like, tighter around his thing, and he, like, opens the case a little bit, and you see that there's this, like, purple fungus looking stuff that, like, writhes a little bit, and then he closes the case quickly. And as he closes the case, you can see that there's a couple of these little, like, some spores pop out or whatever, and then the guy, like, swats them away, and then, like, kicks back over here.
Is this in the light by chance?
Yeah. So Bertold, you recognize...
Oh, yes.
This stuff, because you got infected by it a while ago.
Do I have any idea what I just saw?
Give me... Yeah, it almost looks like samples of, like, blight fungus.
Uh-huh.
Bertold is getting ready to throw a fireball at the crate.
Okay.
I think Nyla sees that, pauses for a moment, and then just goes, "Yeah, no, we're not doing this."
Very well.
To attack.
Okay. Everybody roll initiative.
Yay. Gabe, you have plus 4 to this.
I thought
on
I
top
had
of whatever you normally have.
I thought I had more battle music, whatever. I'll just...
Let's see.
Do do do
Here,
do
let me pull up
do
L
do
Tracker.
do 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 do
Let
And
track
4.
do 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 do.
Rolling initiative with advantage is great.
It is pretty
Take
good.
4 away.
Bertold is like 100 and something feet
Oh
off.
my gosh. Okay. Sorry, Ramvik and Samus are still in this tracker, and Torrid.
Yeah.
Not for us. 'Cause they're
DM
on the
Gotta
other
be
table.
Chaos.
get better.
And Chaos. Wow, this beholder got bodied on his initiative roll.
Is old Bertold on there? You should take out old Bertold
uh,
first.
Did you roll
Since
a 12?
I haven't rolled yet.
Oh, then yes, let me remove old Bertold.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Because I literally used the exact same token image, so I figured it would be good to fix that before we can't tell the difference.
Pull up this. We're gonna roll for these nerds. Hey, the bandits get rolled pretty good.
Not good enough.
However, they're bandits.
I initially rolled an 8. I just forgot to select my character, so. That's.
And the one bandit captain. Oh, I didn't select him. The one bandit captain. He got an 8. I'm gonna change this, because that was the first roll I did. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm gonna zoom in. I'm gonna make this tracker a little bit smaller. Let me... Descending. Okay. Kick us off, Nyla.
All right. Let's see. First thing is I'm gonna have. So is everyone else like very far away? It's just me and.
The others have caught up. Like
Glorifying?
I'm
where
not
they
too
are.
far back because some of my spells have
Okay.
relatively short range, so
Yeah, I'm at
relatively
like
short, quote unquote.
I'm probably at like 100 feet off the map or so.
Tommy, did you roll initiative?
Yes, I did.
Because I don't see you on the track. Oh, wait, did I?
Did you
delete
place a token?
yours?
I did.
Oh, you don't have the thing. Go ahead and roll yours again. What did you get?
15.
First time I rolled it was an 8.
Oh, okay, that was your roll. That was not the bandit captain's roll. Okay.
Yeah, the bandit captain got a 22. He was popping off.
Because there's a bandit captain and then the bandits. So,
I see.
didn't they get? I thought they had 20.
One of
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
one of them got a 20 or 19 and the other got a 22.
Okay. All right.
All right. Great.
Proceed.
I'm going to go ahead and start by activating my Twilight Sanctuary, which is a channel divinity. I'm getting a second giant aura around me. So now any creature ends its turn inside of that. I guess it's a sphere. Technically. Okay, so any creature that ends its turn inside of that green sphere will either get temporary hit points or stop being charmed or frightened, which seems prudent.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and move on my mount here. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I want to get up against the beholder. Just go there. Nigel is taking the dodge action.
I'll have to roll for this imp.
And then do I have any good bonus actions for like turn 1?
All of the mooks rolled really well on their initiative.
Bonus action, I'll go ahead and cast Divine Favor on both myself and Nigel.
Okay. So do you ignore op attacks as you're running past these bandits?
I didn't get within 5 feet of them.
Oh, okay. Oh, you went around. Gotcha.
Correct. I have 40 feet of movement on my mount.
Nice. Yeah, okay.
And spider climb.
And spider climb, yeah.
Which is why going over that luggage isn't a problem.
Yep. Cool. So yes, that'll be my turn, and then at the end of my turn, I gain 1d6 plus 2 temp HP. Or 4.
Okay. Is that it?
Yep.
Okay. Bandit Captain's turn. At the start of his turn, does he do the thing? Because he's in the sphere? Right here?
No, it's a friendly effect, is the sphere.
Oh, the friend. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
When my friends end their turn in the sphere, I help them.
Okay. Well, this bandit captain is going to attempt to run up to you, I guess, because you're with it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. He's going to just run up here and he's holding... So in one hand he's holding a scimitar, in his other hand he's holding this like whip that he was trying to whip the people moving the things around or whatever. So he's gonna attempt to stab you.
They can't see my auras, by the way. I don't know if you want to.
He got a 23 to hit
23
you.
hits.
He stabs you for 4 slashing damage.
My temp HP. Concentration is maintained.
He's gonna try to whip you, which I don't have a whip in here, but it's the same. I think it's the same damage as a dagger.
Yeah, it's a D4.
Yeah.
He's gonna attempt to whip you for 12.
9.
Okay. Yeah. Tink. Yeah. And it. Yeah. So that does not work. That is his turn because he is just a lowly bandit captain. These other bandits are gonna. So, this guy's gonna go 5. Let's see. Can he? Okay, that guy's gonna get to here, and then move another 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. This guy's gonna double move off the boat. This guy's gonna do the same thing. I guess these two guys, 5, 10, are going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 are gonna go to either side of Bellerophon. Gonna have everybody move. This guy's gonna move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20, 25. Is going to jump to the other side of this boat, trying to get to the people coming from down there. And then these guys 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Actually, let me see. Did the normal bandits have any I don't think they have any range stuff. No, they have light crossbows. Okay. So, these guys who are standing here, they're gonna basically reach down and pick up their crossbows, and then they are going to, Actually, no. They're all gonna run over to this, thing here that has their crossbows laying on it, because they wouldn't have those on them while they were moving the thing. So they're gonna all move over here and item interaction, pick up their crossbows, and then they are going to, I guess, fire. Since they have the range, they're gonna fire at.
I'm underwater.
You're underwater. So they're gonna, and Bertold, you're like 100 feet. You're like farther off the map, right?
Yeah, I'm 100 feet off the map currently.
Okay. So the beholder can see you, basically.
I was thinking like just outside the beholder's range.
Is the beholder's
Okay.
20 feet from the edge of the map?
Yeah.
So, I guess 105 feet
Sure.
would be 125 feet from the beholder.
Yeah.
Okay.
For now.
Okay. Well, I mean, off to the right this way, that's like a cliff you would have had to scale and walk
With
along.
my
Oh yeah, your
spider
spider
climb wheelchair.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So you're up on this cliff, up above, and the cliff is like 30 feet up. Okay. So you're 30 feet up, and that. I think if you were 100 feet away on the cliff, you wouldn't be able to see over the edge of the cliff.
Let's go with I made sure I could like I positioned myself such that I could at least see the goings on.
Okay. So you're like close to the edge of the cliff then, as you're up
Yeah.
there. Okay. Yeah, so these guys are gonna cross. I'm actually gonna just, let's see, roll to see who they're gonna pot shot at.
Also, can they even see us? Do they have dark vision?
I mean, this campfire is giving off. How many much light? That's giving off enough light that you could see Tommy, the edge of the
Okay.
firelight.
So
If
they
you're
could choose to
underwater,
snipe Tommy.
yeah, pretty much. So whether it's Tommy, Bellerophon, or Nyla, I'll just do. Okay, so that's. Okay, one of each. Woo! Okay, so they're gonna. So first one against Tommy, 16.
It's
7 piercing. Thunk.
awesome.
Bellerophon, 22 to hit.
Hit.
2 piercing. Tink.
Unacceptable.
And then Nyla, 9 to hit. That
No.
they tried to like weave a bolt in between the beholder and the captain, and they just kind of whiff.
Oh wait, do I have light cover from the guy in front of me?
No.
Oh. And then, so now that they've moved, the 2 on either side of Bellerophon are going to try to attack you. Bellerophon. They're just going to try to slash you. A 10 and an 18.
No.
Okay. Clank, clank. What is this guy? And then I think they've all done their thing. They've moved as much as they can. Imp's turn. The imp is gonna do imp stuff. The imp is gonna cast invisibility on itself. And you guys don't see where it goes.
For my clarification, in this setting, is an imp like a demonic entity?
Yeah, it is a tiny fiend, so yes.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
Gonna destroy that piece of shit.
Okay. Gale.
Alright. Easy, easy. I'm gonna scooch over a little bit. First, for my action, I will use Summon Elemental, or
Hot.
to summon a water elemental spirit right here.
Okay.
It's gonna do violence on its turn, which is next. And then as my bonus action,
I imagine it just bursts through the boards under the from the dock.
And then I will use my Tentacle of the Deeps, which should probably be Pincer of the Deeps. I need to rename this. I don't have a token for this. And we're gonna make it an elemental spirit for now.
Okay.
So a crab pincer bursts up through the dock here, and I'm going to have it attack this guy right here on the left.
Okay.
Which I do believe, yes.
That will hit.
That is 8 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10.
Okay, he is still barely alive, but he is. He's like. Oh!
For now.
Yeah. Okay. He
Okay.
is taking the damage.
And I will end my turn.
Okay.
And then it is the Elemental Spirit's turn.
Right?
Yes. So it's going to slam this guy right here.
Okay.
Does a 13 hit?
That's just normal bandit. Yep. Yeah, it does.
Okay. That's
He is
14
dead.
bludgeoning. He's gonna slam the other bandit. 19. I assume that will still hit. 11 bludgeoning.
I don't remember which one of these guys is the token, so I'm just gonna move him off the map.
That's fair.
Yeah, 19 hits, 12 bludgeoning. Yeah, he's also dead.
Okay. And the spirit is just going to walk up to this guy.
If you're measuring your spell radius, go straight up, straight down, straight left, or straight right, because this is weird about diagonals.
Okay. At the end of your turn, this beholder is going to use one of its legendary actions,
20.
so I need you to roll me a d10.
And this is also 20. So...
A 5. Okay. So it is going to use... let's see. I'm rereading this. I think it's you choose at random.
Yeah.
Yep. 5 is the enervation ray. Yeah. So it is going to. I guess you're still underwater. Let's see. I see. Does this choosing that it can see within 120 feet? I wonder if it can still see you. I mean, I guess. I'll say you kind of have like half cover because you're like in water, but so I guess it could still see you. So because it's things, it is going to attempt to enervation ray you. So I need you to make a con save, please. Meets beats, baby. So you do not. So basically, its eye stalk like points at you, and you see this ray kind of come down through the water, and you just like, you just shrug off the effect. Oh, so you do take half damage still. Okay, yeah. So you take. Okay. So you take half of. Gotta roll. I don't have all of the things in the sheet, so I just have to roll the dice. You take half of that.
Alright, so that's 11.
Wait, 68?
Oh, no, it's 8d8. I'm gonna roll 2 more.
Wait, what?
I couldn't read. It says Enervation Ray is DC 16 con save, taking 8d8 necrotic on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
Holders are ridiculous.
Huh. I'm looking at...
The 2025 version is 3d8. That's what you're looking at now.
Yeah.
2014
I wanted to see which one Enervation was. And
so you take another 4.
God damn.
Okay.
This is what I get for not being patient.
Alright, now it's Bertold's turn.
Okay. Bertold will go down the cliff and then place a fireball. I want to say
just the right spot so it doesn't.
Yes, there.
Okay. Okay. That's
So-
what dex saves?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Beholder's dex save is just a raw d20. Wow. Okay. Wow. The Beholder made that save. Let's see. Two bandits and bandit captain. I'm pretty sure the bandits are probably dead either way, but
That's one of the fireball damage rolls
okay.
of all time.
Both bandits die. And then the bandit captain is going to, if I can find his sheet, he's gonna take 23 damage and not be happy.
That was pretty close to the mold box, right?
Yeah, so the mold boxes are here.
Oh.
This is like ore and like ammunition. Oh, no, I mean, it's like some. Actually, there might be
Yeah.
like.
Don't worry, we can
cannonballs,
burn him
but
when we're done.
Yeah.
This one's dead. This one's dead, and he takes half of 23. Okay.
Yeah. So
He has
11.
taken.
Captain failed.
Yes, the
Oh,
captain has
Beholder.
taken Captain has taken 23.
And the beholder took 11.
Yes. Okay. Is that it?
That is it for now.
Okay. He's at the end of your turn. It's going to use a legendary action.
Mm-hmm.
I'll roll a d10 to see which eye ray it tries to use. Guess I'll
I
I'll
got
roll.
a 12.
2. So it's gonna attempt to use paralyzing ray.
Oh boy.
I mean if you came to the edge of the cliff to shoot the fireball down, I guess if you tucked back over the edge, it wouldn't be able to see you.
I'm coming down to close in on the fight.
Oh, okay.
So
Gotcha. So it's gonna try to paralyzing ray you. So I need a DC 16 con save.
oh boy,
Okay.
I am paralyzed.
You are paralyzed.
Berthold
paralyzed.
falls down the cliff.
Uh.
No, we knew he was paralyzed. He was already in a chair.
That's just low, Sam.
So I'm gonna say because the chair has the spider climb functionality, you just can't move, so you're kind of like stuck on the edge of the wall. Because the spider climb is like the chair's like dug into the side of the cliff, so you're just kind of like hanging there a little bit. But you're paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat the save at the end of each of your turn. Then it's Bellerophon.
Attention, cannon fodder! Lay down your weapons, and you shall be dealt with accordingly. You should be dealt with according to local laws. Initiating countermeasures.
Isn't the local cop trying to execute them?
I don't
Hey,
see
I'm
the
not
problem here.
Not a cop, I'm a soldier. The cop was metaphorical.
I don't see the problem with that one, Brad.
Alright, fair enough.
Am I in the anti-magic field? Like, he pointed it this way when we were talking.
Oh, yeah. He's probably looking... Yeah, because it's a cone from him. Let me see. How do... I need to cone. Cone... Because he's probably looking... Yeah, he's probably looking like this direction.
Uh-huh. Because he hasn't gotten to turn it yet.
Oh, yeah.
And he was looking at me.
Yeah, he was.
When we were
was
talking
like
in
this.
conversation. Okay.
Yeah.
Linger, cone.
Nigel doesn't actually get to have divine favor on him. That's okay.
Okay. Oh, you have your linger on? Okay. So I can just instant get rid of mine.
How do you... Is there a... Oh, fade.
You click on...
Linger.
Yeah, there's fade.
You have to let it linger.
This is a pretty long range. I don't think it matters because it doesn't get... It just gets wider at the...
Yeah,
There we go.
the spots that already exist are the same size regardless. Do I remember how anti-magic works? If I leave the cone and then cast into the cone, I think it's still turned off.
Yeah. Anti-magic just makes any magic that enters it fizzle.
Okay. here. Cool. Damn it. Does it cost extra movement to go up?
It would, because it's up high enough that it would take. You'd have to like climb over the edge of that.
What about
dock.
these luggages? Are they like flat enough to be basically stairs?
Yeah, you could walk up those like stairs.
Okay. All right. Going to ignore the peons, and they can off attack if they feel like it.
But they will try their hardest. They will try to shabams. They fail.
Restraining adversary. I'm going to use Fists of Yog Sothoth.
Yeah.
I guess on just the beholder, because he's protecting all of his allies. So I need a DC 18 strength saving throw from it.
DC. Okay. Let's see. It's got. Okay. Well, it's just rolling a D20, and it got a 15.
All right.
So it has failed the D.
It's taking 20 necrotic damage. It's falling prone.
It is immune to prone.
I am
Hungry boy.
good for it.
Yeah.
And I'm moving it up to 40 feet to put him on the fire.
Okay, okay. Sure.
And that
so now
moves
his
fucking cone. So
can I? Oh my gosh! I refreshed.
just draw another line.
I just refreshed roll 20. Oops.
Oops.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. That it made it go away. Okay. Boop boop doop. Line. Cone. Linger. Going like this way now, or whatever.
Close enough.
Close enough. That's enough.
And I will quicken spell Cat Spring, spending one sorcery point. My energy bubbles up from my core and makes my eyes turn red and glowy. And oh no, it's fine. Oop. Move up to 10 feet, and then I make a melee spell attack. Does a 17 hit this guy?
I'm pretty sure. I don't think he's that beefy. Oh, but because I refreshed all of the
That blocks
cheats closed. Okay, give me a second. Let me pull up El Bandit Captaino. Is 15, so yeah, you get him.
Whale damage.
12.
Force.
Okay, he has taken a total of 35 damage. He's like, ah. Why would you do that?
You have not surrendered fast enough.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That's it. Yep, that's all.
All
I
right.
got.
Tommy or Gaius, get him.
Yeah.
And because of how we workshopped your character, your quote-unquote spells are not affected by this anti-magic code because they're not actually magic.
I was wondering that.
They are anti-magic, in fact.
Yes.
In that case, I also think I worked around that Hunter's Mark is just me being extra rageable against one dude, so I guess I'll Hunter's Mark the Beholder.
Okay.
But I keep track of my spell. Alright. Then I'll just shoot him with my bow.
Okay. Get him. A 13 will miss, unfortunately.
The second attack, I'll shoot him again.
A 20 will hit.
Okay. 7
piercing.
plus D6.
So 10, he is out. Get a solid arrow right in his jaw.
Awesome.
And he didn't like that, so at the end of your turn, he is going to use his last legendary action to shoot an I-beam at you. Roll a d10, please. A 1. That is the Charm Ray. So make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Easy.
Okay, you fail. So you are charmed for 1 hour or until the beholder harms you. So you can't attack the beholder or target it with damaging abilities or magical effects until it hits you. You can pick off all the other guys, but
Any
I can
magical
also
effects
end it.
or damaging magical effects.
it says you can't attack the charmer or target the charmer with damaging abilities or magical effects.
I think that's damaging abilities or magic effects.
Damaging abilities or damaging magical effects.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what it means.
So it'd be weird if you couldn't heal it.
Sure. That makes sense. Yeah, okay.
There wouldn't be two ores, is the thing.
Alright, the beholder's turn.
Quick question. Would I
Yes.
know enough about beholders? Do you think I would know, like, what, for instance, like, category of creature it would be? Like, if it's a fiend or whatever? Or am I
I
just
would say-
completely...
you could give me, like... Be a good check for this, like... Either history or arcana. We'll see. You
Capitalist.
don't quite know, like, what this thing is. So, unfortunately.
Can I advocate for, since we did a like knowledge check on what beholders are ahead of the combat, if
sure.
that is something that I would have, like, if my role would have been high enough to
Explain.
know, I would have shared that.
Explain that. Then yeah,
if it,
so
like, I'd known and it had been
Sure.
relevant.
Sure, you know that they are aberrations.
Mhm.
It is now the beholder's turn. Its first thing it is going to do is readjust where it's looking, and it's gonna look this way at y'all. And then let's see. It's gonna float 5, 10, 15. Actually, I don't think it wants to be in melee range of you. I think it's gonna float 5, 10, 15, 20. Kind of out here over the water, so it's probably looking this way. And then it is going to use an eye-ray. I'll roll a d10. It got a 10. Okay. Let's see, who would it... I guess it's gonna target Bellerophon because you're the one who, like, threw him.
I would like to note that the anti-magic zone also affects its eye beams.
It does.
That
Oh,
is correct.
oh, you're right. So I
Which
guess
is why it has the option of whether or not to use it.
Oh, okay. So I guess it won't shoot that way. Okay, then I guess it's gonna shoot... I guess its eye ray will shoot
Or it could just bite once.
Oh, yeah, but
Just
it's
give a little chomp.
actually it's not close to anyone. It's gonna go 15. It's gonna just double move, I think. 5.
Why are you running?
It's gonna move here, so then that way it's like this. Okay. So yeah, it's just gonna move twice and then not use an action right now. So I'm sure we can come to some sort of agreement. And then it's Nyla's turn.
My threat was yelled in overcommon because I don't know undercommon. If that affects the peon's ability to respond.
I disagree. I think we can agree on you dying. That's the only agreement I've got.
Alright.
Maybe tell me where the imp went and I'll make it quick. Alright, let's see. 1, 2, 3. He's welcome to op attack either me or my lizard.
He will try. Yeah! 15 to hit you.
Hit me, that is a miss.
Okay.
4, 5. Great. Actually, I'll get out of the anti-magic since I can. Okay. We should sort this out now because it's going to be a problem for all of time. What is my attack range while I'm mounted? Do I pick a square on Nigel that I am located in?
Yes.
Or do I attack? Okay, great. I will choose to be located here.
Okay.
And I have a 10-foot reach. Let's see, I was in the... I think anti-magic ends any existing magical effects. It doesn't just suppress them, is that right?
I thought it suppressed.
Okay.
It says,
I'm trying to remember if my spell is still going or not.
the anti-magic spell, which is surrounds you, no one can cast spells, take magic actions, or create other magical effects inside the aura, and those things can't target or otherwise affect anything inside it.
That sure does sound like 24.
Oh well, but when I highlight that in the
Click on
monster manual entry is 2014, but when I hover
Click
over
on
anti-magic field, it
Click.
says. I don't know
It
why
should take you to
these-
14 after you click it.
Oh, okay. Here it is. Within the sphere, spells can't be cast, summon creatures disappeared, and even magic items become mundane. Until the spell ends, the sphere moves with you. Spells and other magical effects, except those created by an artifact or a deity, are suppressed in the sphere.
Did you say summoned creatures disappear?
Yes.
Fuck.
Hi, Nigel.
Okay. Well, we need to rework this turn a little bit.
While an effect is suppressed, it doesn't function, but the time it spends suppressed counts against its duration.
Okay, that's fine. Great. So Nigel's gone. That's fine. Rest in peace, forever in our hearts. He'll be back, etc., etc. 1, 2. He already missed me. 3, 4, 5. Okay, I'm fine. 6. Great. Good talk. Alright, I'm out of the anti-magic field. My divine favor is still therefore active. I'm going to make a weapon attack now.
Do it.
Does a critical miss hit?
No, it does not.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
I hate it here.
He kind of snickers at you as you just kind of like whiff twice. Your turn.
That is the end of my turn.
Okay, this bandit captain is gonna continue to try to
temp HP.
To beat on Bellerophon because he's right here. Swing 9.
Your mother would be disappointed in you.
13. He's like, what
are you surrendering? Is this what surrendering looks like?
5, 10. He's gonna just 5, 10. Actually, he's gonna run. He's gonna try to leave you alone. Yeah, I guess you get an op attack if you want one.
He can leave.
Away. Okay. He's gonna come over here to where Bertold is, because this is an easier target.
Is Bertold not paralyzed because he's in the anti-magic aura?
Oh, you're...
Am I guess you're still right. Fairly far off the map?
That's a 150-foot cone.
Yeah.
You are definitely in the anti-magic zone.
Yeah.
But yes, I'm...
Yeah. So he's gonna start running over towards that direction, though. But yeah.
Stand at the bottom of the cliff and shake his knife up at you.
So I guess, yeah, that effect does end since it's looking at you.
That effect is suppressed. Still roll saves at the end of your turns.
Yeah.
And if it looks away from you, then yeah.
It comes back.
But look, they've cured your paralysis. Now you can walk.
Oh, I guess I accidentally delete. I guess I did accidentally delete the one bandit, so we'll just have them go because they were at 20. Is this crab claw still there?
Yes, it is.
These two
guys doesn't really have a health bar, and it can't make opportunity attacks, so they can just run if they want.
These guys don't know that, so the guy who's here and this guy, they're gonna. Well, the guy who's grabbed by it is gonna attempt to try to stab it because it's a giant crab claw that's attacking him. So
yeah, I guess that's fair.
He's just gonna be like, ah, try to stab it, and this guy's gonna run away. 5, 10. This guy's gonna run actually to here, and then he's gonna try to shoot Nyla with his crossbow. A 17.
Nope.
Thunk. And then these two bandits. Let's see. I guess this one's gonna run around and stand in the shallow water. They're gonna kind of try to swarm Tommy. I guess this one will run up to Gabe. Attack against Gabe, 18.
No.
2 scimitar. Okay, 2 attacks against Gaius, 14 and a 9.
Both miss.
Okay. They are trying their hardest. It is now the imp's turn. Let's see. How fast is it? It's quick. That's not what I wanted. No, what is happening? Why won't it? Oh, because I'm not on the right layer.
That's like
10, 15. The imp is going to attempt to fly in and pop. It's gonna pop up here. Ah! Oh my gosh. Okay. GM layer, move layer, token layer. And it's gonna attempt to sting Bellerophon. Because it doesn't know what you are. 18.
No.
Tink! And then it's like cackles and tries to sting you, and then it's just like tink into the metal, and then it just gets this look on its face. It's like
that's not how this went in my head.
Yeah, it's like, oh no. then it's Gale's turn. Oh no! I guess. Sorry, this cone is still here.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Let me do this one here. All right.
Didn't we?
All right, get him, Gale.
Didn't we decide that cones in D&D are 60 degrees, not 45 degrees?
Yes.
So it'd be a little bit wider. I don't think that actually changes anything. It's hitting the same relevant squares.
The tentacle moves itself to attack the beholder.
Okay.
Um,
This guy thinks he did a great job.
Good job, man.
Ryan, you are playing boars.
Haha. Or sorry, it's not a tentacle, it's a crab claw. That's
Yep.
a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Alright, that's 11 cold damage, and his speed is reduced by 10 for a turn.
Okay. 11.
And then
Ouchie.
I will Eldritch Blast from the water. I'm imagining like blue beam, like rays from my fingers. Since that's 26, so I assume we'll hit. So that's 9 force damage, and I will be using my what the fuck is it called? What the fuck is the name of the Eldritch Invocation? Lance of Lethargy Eldritch Invocation, which will decrease his speed by another 10.
Okay, so
Hell
his
yeah.
speed is 0.
Good work.
Because beholders are not fast.
If the 18 hits, then he's taking another 8 force damage. And that's the end of my turn.
You want to move into my aura?
Does hit. 18
Where is
does
your
hit.
aura? I cannot see it.
1 square.
Like, so like, here is fine?
Yeah, that'll also do it.
Sure.
So that's another 9 plus 8.
And then it's the
Great.
elemental
You get
spirit's
7
turn.
temp HP.
Hey! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
He's
And
taken 69 damage.
Nice.
Slam,
Who
that's 26.
Yep.
I assume that'll hit. 15 bludgeoning.
Mhm.
19. If that hits, it's another 16 bludgeoning.
Okay, he's just getting bodied now. Okay, so that's another 31. So that's
For your elemental?
100 total now? Because 69
that
plus
sounds
31 is 100? Okay, end of your turn. It didn't like that. It's gonna... Please roll me a d10.
Okay. Slash roll 1d10. That's a 2.
Okay, it's gonna try to paralyzing ray you, so I need a con save, please.
Constitution save. Fuck.
You are paralyzed for 1 minute until and you can make that save at the end of each of your turns.
Okay.
Bertold, you
Oh, never mind.
Bertold, you were not paralyzed. Well, you were not paralyzed. There is a bandit captain walking towards you. Or you can see him running.
I'll pull out my light crossbow and try and shoot him with it.
Okay. 11 misses.
I'm
Like-
rusty.
Yeah. He dodges out of the way. So you can move because you're not paralyzed anymore. And but you do want to try to make that save at the end of your turn.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move down this way.
Okay. Along the cliff side, sure.
Yeah.
This guy's like, "Hey, where you going?"
I've got to get away.
And then end of my turn. Okay then.
End of your turn, he is going to use. I need you to roll a d10. He's gonna attempt to eye stalk.
Am I still in the anti-magic zone?
I guess if you lean lean to one side, yes.
Let's say I'm not going to leave it.
He's way back, like he's still off the map.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't be able to. He wouldn't be able to get that far proportionate to the cone. Like he moved here. If he was, even just over here, I can't see it anymore. Okay, whatever.
So yeah.
King. The recording stopped, so I had to restart it. Okay. Yeah. So, Val, roll me a d10 because this thing's gonna try to shoot you with its eye thing.
Yay, my turn.
A 5. That's the enervation ray. Give me a con save, please.
Don't worry, I'm used to being extremely poisoned. Con 16.
That meets beats, so you take half of this damage, which is the 8d8 necrotic. You take 13 necrotic damage.
Okay.
And do not get the other effect.
I take
this safe.
5 real hit points of damage.
Bellerophon, your turn. There's a bandit and an imp next to you, and the beholder's still looking at you.
Need another way to measure. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Numbers are hard. Okay. I can just count. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. No, wait. Actually here, I can reach there too. Then I will cat spring.
Boing. Just letting you know you are at the edge of the water. So if you jump, I guess that you'll be like halfway up.
Okay. 27 hit?
Yeah, you're like in the water, but yeah, 27 hits. Yep, for sure it does. 12.
12 again. Am I concerned about this fight? Not really. I will accelerate, decelerate myself to add 2d6 to that.
Okay. Another 8.
Which I can do because I have not used any bonus action spells. For another 8. And I don't have my reaction for the rest of the turn. Or rest of the round. I end my turn.
Alright. It's going to use its last legendary action. Roll me a d10, please. 4. Or no.
That's your temp HP. Sorry. If you need new temp HP.
10! Alright. Death Ray, baby. Give me a dex save, bud.
And you get to add +1. Sorry, +2 to this. My charisma modifier, because you're Maura. +2.
Okay. And he's using it on me?
Yep.
I got 5.
Oh, okay. Take 10d10 necrotic.
Bring
is
it.
that awful?
And that's the story of how Gabe's new character exploded.
You take 55 necrotic damage.
Hey, that's exactly it.
Alright.
Yeah, it is. It feels real good about itself, right? It like grins at you, and then sees that you're still standing, and then like its grin starts to shrink. It's like,
Hey,
that was supposed to kill you.
Explain how.
Gaius's turn.
Well, I'll just drop my bow and draw my short sword and attack this dude.
Yep. 27 hits.
Awesome.
5 piercing. Okay, he's still alive.
Okay, I'll swing on him again.
14 hits. These guys do not have good AC. Alright, that one's dead.
Alright. That's my turn.
Alright. Just slice that guy up, and his friend is taken aback. Alright, Beholder's turn. It is going to decide to point its thing this way so that it nukes both of Brian's summons.
No. Okay, fair enough.
It's gonna get out of here. And then
I know Berthold is paralyzed.
yes, thunk. You just like slump back in your chair. Take it. And then it is. Let's see. Is it bite attack actually good? I guess its bite attack's pretty good.
No.
I mean, it's.
It's opposite shooting 3 rays.
Yeah.
Yeah, the multi-attack is only for the rays.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I can't do that. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
The bite's
it's gonna,
specifically there
okay.
for the legendary action.
It's gonna shoot a ray at Nyla, Ellarafon, and Gale. So, first ray will be at Nyla. Is a 4. That is a slowing ray, so I need a DC 16 dex save, please.
Okay. How's a 5?
Okay, on a failed save, you're
7.
No, right.
No, that includes my bonus.
Oh.
Your speed is halved for 1 minute. In addition, you can't take reactions and can't take either an action or a bonus action on its turn, not both. So you can take one or the other. You can repeat this save at the end of each of your turn. Bellerophon, 6. This is a telekinetic ray. Make a DC 16 strength save, please.
15.
Okay, you fail. It moves you 30 feet in a direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. It's going to throw you into the water.
Oh, I thought it was going to throw me into the anti-magic field.
Oh, that's not a terrible idea. But it's just
No,
gonna chuck.
we're cool with
It's gonna chuck you out into the water, so you are like submerged fully in the water. You are restrained, and by the raised telekinetic grip until the start of the beholder's next turn, or if the beholder is incapacitated. So you are restrained underneath the water, like it just tosses you and you sink, thunk, and you're like 10 feet underwater.
It probably thinks you need to breathe.
Yeah, as far as it knows, you're just a dude in armor, like metal armor, so it just chucked you, and it's like, okay, this guy's gonna sink to the bottom of the lake, and I won't have to worry about it.
This idiot uses lungs. Things with lungs need air to talk.
And then
an obvious weakness.
9 for Gale. Disintegration Ray, can you make a DC 16 dex save?
That's Brian, right?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, what?
DC
16 dex save.
Yes, dex saves. I do those sometimes. I'm gonna activate my Ring of Evasion. Wait, can I do that? I have to use a reaction. I don't think I can do that.
Did you use your reaction?
I'm paralyzed.
He's paralyzed.
Oh, right. Okay.
Let me.
Which also means you automatically fail.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so I just take the damage. Roll it. Hit me.
Okay. Here's a 10d8 force damage. 39.
39 damage.
So this laser just rips through the water and like zaps you as you're like floating there. That's its turn, Nyla.
Okay, and I'm allowed to still do multiple
Most of
attacks
these
on my
got
action,
nuked.
right?
And your pet should be back, right?
No, that's like a permanent unsummon, I thought.
It suppresses it. Okay,
Well,
let me find the text again.
I thought it dispelled summon creatures.
No, a creature or object summoned or created by magic temporarily wicks out of existence in the sphere. Then instantly reappears once the space the creature occupied is no longer within the sphere.
Oh, sorry.
Nigel's back. He's not on me, but he's over there.
Which also
Yeah,
means that it needs to keep staring at my summons in order to keep them turned
Oh,
off.
at that spot, sure.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. Well, so Nigel gets to act independently now.
It looks around like, where are you? Where it looks around for you, like, where'd you go? And then it sees you, and then it wags its tail.
I'll whistle and I'll point at the imp in front of him.
Okay.
Nigel knows what to do in these circumstances. It also still has divine favor on it, maybe. Spell's still going, and he's back in existence.
Yeah, sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
neither of you are in it, so.
Yeah. All right, great. I'm gonna roll Nigel's attack.
Yep.
Does a 12 hit the imp?
That misses.
Damn.
The imp just barely it backpedals out of its snap.
You get him next time, bud. Well, I surely will land an attack roll eventually. Attacking the beholder.
Yep.
No.
11 misses. 14 misses. I'm so sorry.
This is my life. It's fine. Well, I can't take bonus actions, so
You hit like hard parts of its body and just kind of like pushes it away from you instead of stabbing into it because it's floating. You're just like, dang it.
All
right.
I'm gonna move. It can bite me if it wants. I don't give a shit.
Yeah, it's gonna try to.
Great.
This is a add 5. It's a d20 plus 5. Okay, it tried. It bites its own tongue.
I'll just snicker back at it. Great. I'm just gonna try and position to share my auras potentially a little bit better.
Okay.
But still stay within attack range.
All right. This bandit captain is gonna reel back around and try to stab your lizard because it's here.
Little shit.
This bandit captain has actually 18.
18 hits.
Okay. 6 slashing, and then it's gonna try to whip it. 10.
10 misses.
Okay. So the
Oh,
whip
he's so
doesn't
lucky I didn't see that.
Oh, didn't see you whip the lizard.
Like, he didn't see me. I didn't see him stop retreating and turn around and rejoin the fight,
Oh,
thus
Alright.
making him ineligible to surrender later because he's a liar.
the imp is going to invisibility itself again, and then just disappear again because it's an imp. Hilstern, you are paralyzed you're floating in the water.
Get in the water.
Yes.
Oh, I have to remake my deck save. I forgot about that.
I can't do anything except make the paralysis check at the end of my turn, right?
So I think
Correct.
that's paralyzed is. So yeah.
So that's a failure, but I'm gonna use my protection of the talisman.
Okay. To make the save.
Well, I don't make the
Add a
save, but
D4.
I can roll at a D4. So I succeed the save.
Yay!
So yes, you gain
Yeah.
your bearings again.
I'm gonna try and swim deeper into the water so that
Okay.
it doesn't. Well, actually, I'm probably at the bottom of the lake at this point.
Oh yeah, you probably
I've just sunk all the way down.
So you're like 10 feet underwater, I guess. Maybe like 5 feet because you're closer to the shoreline. So yeah, there's a square of water above you.
5 more 10 HP for you.
There's
Brian.
2 squares of
Yay.
water above Gabe. So then it's Bertold's turn. You are paralyzed again.
I sure am. This is such an exciting encounter.
Hey, the ice stocks are random.
Such an exciting encounter.
You do not make the save, unfortunately. It is Bellerophon's turn.
At the start of my turn, I will stop being bloodied.
Okay.
Just auto-magically.
Yep.
And I am restrained
Until the Beholder's next turn.
which means I have disadvantage on attack rolls. Which kind of sucks because most of my free shit is attack roll. You know what? Let's attack roll anyway. I'm going to cast 2024 Witch Bolt. This has disadvantage. I'm going to tell it this will end you. I miss.
25 hits? Oh, it has disadvantage. Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the angle of the water makes him look like he's in a different spot, so you shoot it and just like kind of flies over his head.
It is consuming my concentration, and I am still wildly shooting lightning everywhere, because on future turns I'll be able to use a bonus action to deal damage.
Okay.
I have no movement, and I don't particularly want to quicken cast anything, so that's my turn.
Okay. Gaius.
Short sword this dude.
Yep. 11 will miss, actually.
Second attack.
That'll hit. You stab him. He is still alive. You stabbed him with the short sword.
Awesome.
Alright. Beholder's turn. He's feeling confident, so he didn't use any of his legendary actions.
I thought he's out. Or those per turn? I don't remember.
Yeah,
Is it per round?
it's per turn.
Yeah.
It's
Per
per round.
round.
Yeah.
It's-
So he's gonna continue staring at where your summon was, because he didn't like taking 30 damage. He is.
Crab.
So he is going to eye stalk Nyla with a 9. So this is a disintegration ray.
Oh, he doesn't have to
dex-
do that.
Dex save, please.
A lot of strength and dex saves coming out of this guy.
Jesus Christ. Someone put my digital dice out in the full moon.
You should have rolled out all the ones first.
Take 44
I thought
force
that's what the
damage.
poker was for. Okay, 44. I'm fine.
It's,
I mean, ow, but I'm fine.
it's I mean, two of you are paralyzed. One of you he thinks is sinking. Well, I guess you tried to shoot lightning up at it, but it's like it missed.
Yeah,
he's
he
gonna
has just a halo of lightning around him.
Yeah, he's gonna take a pot. He's gonna try to shoot a Gaius with one of these. So let's see. a 5. That's the enervation ray. Tommy, give me a con save, please. Just barely failed. So you are going to take... You take 41 necrotic damage, and oh, that's just it. That's just all it does. It's just damage. Okay. I was thinking it did another effect. I was looking at different thing. Okay. So you take 41
poison in 2024.
Yeah. So it just blasts you with this big wave of energy. And then as its last one, it's out of spite, it's gonna shoot your lizard.
Oh, this thing's so fucking dead.
It's war.
Okay, well, Nigel's so fucking dead first.
Rest in peace, Nigel.
He gets a deck save.
No. No, he really doesn't.
Like, technically, there you roll dice, but...
I assure you that half damage kills.
Okay. Yeah,
Well,
it just death rays. It just yeah.
Yeah.
The target dies. It just unfortunate. That is his turn because he still can't move. I think. You are no longer.
He can
restrained.
move.
Oh, he can move.
The feed debuffs have worn off. Although he needs to be careful when he moves to make sure that he...
Yeah.
Or
His,
with his eyes.
He's rotating. So he's
That's
like
an op
this.
attack, isn't it?
No,
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
take reactions because I'm slowed still.
He's like looking
Yeah.
this way. He floats over the dock and then looks back this way, and that's his turn.
Is he looking at
He's looking.
Bellerophon?
I mean, it's a cone, so I guess
I'm affected by it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're free now.
You're
For now.
Free at the start of
Yep.
your turn.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sam, what's my movement speed with the slow effect?
halved.
You half.
Great. That's fine.
Yeah.
1, a 2, a 3. Oh my god!
I'm so sorry. You just can't find purchase with your.
Does an 18 hit?
An 18 hits.
Huh? Great. I needed to make a DC 13 strength save.
Okay. It makes.
Oh,
DC
I also need to make
13.
a giant. Yeah, it makes a DC 13. I passed my con save on. No, never mind. I took 44, so 20, so I actually passed.
It crit its save.
I don't give a shit. That's fine. Okay, it still takes an additional. So not the 4. An additional 1 damage, poison damage.
Okay.
Does not get pulled towards me. The damage on the actual attack is also a 1 on the die. And we're gonna 3rd level Divine Smite, and maybe something will happen.
Hey. Stop.
That's a 2 on the die, a 3 on the die, a 1 on the die, and a 6 on the die. Oh my god.
So that's another 13.
So that's another 12. So it's all told, it is 1 poison, 5 piercing, and 12 radiant, which is 18 damage.
Okay. Okay.
For. Yeah, okay. Sure.
It like as you do that, and like, you know, the smite comes down, it like winces, and then it's like, you know, that actually wasn't that bad.
I'll fucking kill you!
It's the bandit captain's turn.
And I'm still slowed. Oh my god.
This bandit captain is questioning his decisions, but he is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I think he's just gonna double move up to Berthold, probably. I guess if you're close enough on the edge, they can move another 30 feet off. Which he's just gonna run over there. These nerds go. This guy's gonna also probably just run up to you. This guy's gonna attempt to stab Gaius. 15.
Miss.
Okay. Whiff. And these two guys are gonna try to run up here and stab you, Nyla. 11 and an 8. They try.
They sure try.
Imp does not reappear. It is Gale's turn.
I cast Summon Cat.
Yes!
Alright, let me get out the measuring tool.
Get him!
Put the circle there, and we're gonna cast Feline Chaos. So, click this thing. That's a DC 19 Dexterity save and 15 damage if they fail.
Okay. So I'll roll for the bandits first. Okay, how much damage was it?
15.
Okay, they're both dead.
Okay.
Do you have to see the targets? If they're in range?
No,
or
not
is it just
particularly.
anything? Okay, then the imp is also in there.
Oh.
The imp got a 17 and failed, and took 15 and is also dead. You just see out of this, you just see like the imp just like appear and drop and slam onto the dock out of
And it's
nowhere.
covered in spectral cats.
Yes, and then Beholder's dex save, he gets a +2, so it's a 20 + 2. He fails, so he takes 15.
Okay.
That. He's not looking good. Is that your turn?
So he now has disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls. If he
Okay.
attempts to move, then he has to make a Constitution saving throw, or he gets knocked prone.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I am going to summon another crab pincer.
Nice.
Pinch. Does a 17 hit?
Yes. No, 8. Sorry.
No? Okay.
A 17 just misses.
Just missed. Alright.
Dink.
Well, there is still a... I need to add another token to my journal for this, but we're going to say that this is a crab.
Crab for now, sure.
And a crab pincer. And is pincing.
Okay. Bertold's turn. Make that save, baby. Nope.
Such a good encounter.
JN82 Bellerophon, your turn.
I mean, I'm having fun.
You're no longer
5, 10,
restrained.
15, 20.
Uh-huh.
I was gonna try to switch places with one of the bandits, but they're all dead.
Not all of them.
Action,
There's one here.
which I don't give a shit about that one.
There's one here.
and the captain.
Are you actually dying over there? Do you need help?
He's currently paralyzed.
I'm currently paralyzed, so if they hit me, they automatically crit. And I
but
literally
that's like
can't
4
do
damage
anything.
instead of 2 damage, right? Like,
I suppose so.
oh no, I can't see that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna Witch Bolt. A bonus action activate Witch Bolt to do an automatic 5 damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to shoot a twisting coaling bolt of demonic energy at this thing.
I'll hit him.
For 4 necrotic damage.
Okay.
Which also grants me 4 temp HP.
He is on the cusp.
And I'll end my turn.
Alright. Gaius.
Do you need my duel?
Yep. He's dead.
Yeah.
Awesome. If I can, I'll pick up my bow and use my movement action to move over to about here.
Yep. And then you could still use your extra attack if you would like.
Since he did deal damage to me, I'm no longer charmed, right?
Correct.
Then
Yep.
yeah, I'll shoot him.
25 hits.
And
with that, you just get up and thunk, just arrow straight through the center eye, and he floats there for a second and then slowly drifts down onto the dock. And he is dead.
Tommy, you're missing your dex modifier and your damage, by the way.
It doesn't get added on with the bow, I don't think, does it?
Yeah, it does.
Normally does.
I think it's only for the attack, right?
Nope.
No.
Oh,
No, it's for the bow.
I thought that was
You were
the-
thinking of Pathfinder.
You're right. What?
Or proficiency.
So we'll say
Yeah, and the short sword can also get plus dex. 'cause it's
these
finesse.
guys, as they're about to
Alright.
stab you to death, like they go and the captain's like grabs the guy on the shoulder and looks, and they see the beholder dead on the dock, and they both just book it.
Bullshit.
See, this was the advantage of giving me 300 feet of dark vision. I am going to
I'm
chase
glad I
them
did
down.
something useful this
Yeah,
combat.
yeah. Go ahead. They're gonna just start running this way up to like wherever this passage goes. So you can, anybody who wants to can just snipe them.
I will be
Great.
sniping
Can I
them
get
with.
wisdom saves.
The guy who cast it is dead. Do you still need to save? Not concentration. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Also, your elemental pops back into existence.
Yeah. So the important thing I want to do is I'm going to be slowing them if I hit.
Okay. So I'll have them roll their. Let's see. You're tolling the dead. You're hitting them.
God bless, I'm fast again.
Hitting the captain with this.
It
Let
took
me-
me 2 more rounds, but I'm not paralyzed
Okay.
anymore.
12 force damage. Let's see. I think that kills him. Yeah, that kills him.
Okay.
And then
well,
this guy, I guess I'll roll his whiz save just to see if he. What did he get? Okay, he fails and dies.
Great.
And it's.
Yes. So you have killed the beholder and stopped whatever shenanigans he was trying to do down here in the docks. You see, there is a ship here that's like a full merchant-sized ship. There's most of the boxes have been taken off. You see, if you want, as a brief thing, because we're gonna end soon here because it's over our normal ending time. So this is like ore and like maybe like cannonballs, stuff like that. A lot of these crates, like if you actually take the time to look at them, they're like full of like, you know, this like fungus stuff, and like other things, and some of them are like look like they've been recently packaged up. Like there's one box that's like it's just like an imp that is dead that is just like shoved in a box. And yeah, it's just like really weird stuff. And then you see that there's this like iron gate here or whatever with this passage that leads up that way. Yeah, so I
All
guess,
right.
Yeah, what do people initially want to do? We'll just go around real quick now that everybody's not paralyzed anymore.
Honestly, I want to check with Nyla to see what of these things the people in the Underdark would actually buy. Like, what possessed them to store an imp carcass? I mean, what?
I'm going to pose the question to Nyla of, okay, how much of this are we burning?
In terms of what the actual market is here, certainly ores, munitions, things along those lines, everyone has a need for. We have a war effort here after all. However, that is exactly opposite what I would assume the purpose of these fungus things is, which all I can imagine is that they're intended to spread the blight down here. I say we burn probably everything. Maybe if we have some crates we feel very confident are uncontaminated, we could keep those around, but certainly I won't be sad to see any of this go. And my intention is to use one of my paper birds, and I want to send off a message to like whoever would be, I don't have a name for them, but whoever would be kind of my standard commanding officer in charge of like my wing of things that I get into, to let them know. I'll write a 25-word message, which is what I can send with Paperbird, but intended to communicate location and enough details that they can handle the cleanup here properly. / look into whatever this was.
Bertold is like, so you're saying I shouldn't burn it all right now?
Keep a sample, burn the rest.
Okay.
Wait.
Fireball.
Wait. I'm worried Fireball will launch some spores.
No.
And about.
Not Fireball. Wall of fire.
I'm pretty sure I can destroy it better. Do you mind?
What's your plan?
Moat of hell. I'm going to shove it into its own personal hell.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm going to surround that with a wall of fire too, for good measure.
You guys have spell slots left? I used all mine.
I have a ton.
I got to use one spell.
I used 2.
Okay. While this is happening and you're burning all of this stuff, can everyone give me a perception check, please? Okay, Bellerophon, nice. Amazing.
And I'm back to rolling.
Yeah. Okay. So Bellerophon, Gaius, and Nyla, you all see. Bellerophon, you see this first out of the corner of your eye because you're kind of but like you see, like you three kind of catch like a movement, a little like movement in the and you see what almost looks like a little bat, like fly over and like tuck itself underneath this wheel, and it almost looks like it's a bat. The bat is wearing like a Hawaiian shirt, and then it flies away. And then it flies away.
Do you point this out to anyone, or is it too fast?
No.
I see it as well, but I don't know that Nyla makes anything of it on her own.
It's just a bat, and it was weird, but whatever. It just flies. It stays there for a
flip off the bat.
It flies up toward it. It flies up towards this iron gate and like perches up in the like archway of the gate. Or yeah. And that is where we will end this time. So we will catch you next time on D&D.